Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing some Fortnite. This is the voiceover, so I'll be basically narrating this. But an explanation why I landed over here was because I was setting up the recording when I was landing, so I wasn't able to jump out at where I wanted to land. So we were stuck at the rig, which wasn't a problem, as long as I could find a way to get to the storm circle fast enough. The pump I found was a blessing, and it really would have been a good addition. Since I'm pretty good with pumps, just I wasn't that excited. And I was worried that people had already gotten stuck here. So basically, here I heard a helicopter coming, so I searched this chest looking for anything. All I got was some ammo, since I already had a pump, and I was starting to be more careful, since I knew that there was a helicopter nearby. And then I saw it floating above my head. I sneaked around the best I could, and I found a little disguise thing. I don't know what they're called, but I went in, and I got out. So I wanted to try to act like I was just a normal henchman. But then I saw that there was a chest in there. So I took the risk, went over to the chest, and I got exactly what I needed. But I'm pretty sure the helicopter had seen me. I'm pretty sure it landed right on top of me, so I had my crash pad out. So if the person had jumped out, then I would have been able to bounce them off. At least that's what I thought. I really was just thinking, come and get me. I threw the crash pad, and instead of using it for him, I used it. I jumped out, used it again, and I tried to get as far away as I could. But then I had another idea. I needed to find the helicopter. I went down to the helicopter and got in. It wasn't the best idea. I had low health, and if this helicopter had exploded, I was most likely dead. Thankfully, I didn't die. I pulled out my gun and I was ready for him to jump down. But he never did. I was trying to find a way to get in there so I could hide there and wait. When I finally got in, I decided to just sit there and wait for him to come, if he would even come in the first place. Which, obviously, he didn't. I swam out to get a bit of a peek, and then I continued around, since I was unfamiliar with this area and didn't even know in the first place I can get down here. I waited down here a bit longer, and nothing really happened. Which is probably for the best. I swam out to try to either find him or find a way to get out of here. I decided to go find a way to get out. I swam over. Well, I didn't swam over. I swam away from the rig, looking around a bit more to see if he saw me or was watching. He wasn't. So I decided to go over to the boat to get a faster way of escaping. I tried to be careful with my boat too, and tried to be sneaky with it, which is kind of hard when you're driving an extremely loud vehicle. I was headed for the storm circle, but I needed to get heals due to the fact that I had such low health. Now, here I was later in the game. I had gotten a helicopter, and I was flying around, being very cautious. Since I wasn't exactly the best at the game, I was extremely careful, making sure not to get shot down or killed. I started to land at Meowscle's place to try to get the rifle, hoping that nobody had killed him already. To my surprise, he was still alive. I realized that this was going to be fast and quite easy, since I had done this in multiple games before. I kept watching him, deciding when to attack, making sure that he didn't notice me. When he did notice me, I didn't appreciate it. So I broke the ground below me to try to attack him. I was shooting him with my burst assault rifle and missing almost every single shot. My internet was actual garbage, so occasionally he would stop moving and I would not know where he had moved. I was worried I was going to die. I finally knocked him down, and I got his rifle. I was thankful, and I even leveled up from that. But something wasn't right. I went into this room to look in the chest, as I had been to the box factory multiple times. I saw someone was here. I got out my pump and I was ready to fight. He had hidden there. My game was absolute rubbish. And the lag had basically screwed me up, even though I'm pretty sure I would have been screwed up in the first place, due to how he immediately one-pumped me. So, it was time to look for a new game. I wasn't exactly the happiest for losing, but I didn't mind it. I was pretty much determined to win, so I was trying and I was being very careful. I had finally gotten into the game and I had started off with a rocket launcher. I had landed at the area near the dam. I forget every name of the landmarks. I was going to go to the island that was a I believe a shadow hideout, and I was pretty confident I could take out anyone with this, with the items I have. I had a tactical and a rocket launcher. I was set. And I just thought the only thing that could kill me was a player. And I was pretty confident on that belief too. So I went through the shortcut, I call them, the porta potty shortcuts, and I was ready to get in a fight. All that was in my way, so I decided to take him out. Okay, yeah, I got him. Yeah, he's dead. No!
It is Wednesday, my dudes.